What's going on, Andrew? Just gonna mess around with some stuff. See if that makes anything a little bit better. Oh, it's a little better. Oh, boy. Well, all my spark plugs. Oh, and I want to do this just for my own sanity. Yeah, that's what I thought. Really, that's it. Just checking on a couple things here. Okay, that's good. Just gonna give it a few before I get rolling here. How's your day, Andrew? Yeah, all right. Well, I'll just keep going about my mess here. Time to organize this stuff. I bought way too many spray paint cans. Oh, that's pretty good. Glad to hear it, man. My day was good as well. It was pretty. Oh, these go inside, right? I'm like trying to get myself organized here because it's a brand new game. I had a pretty good day. It was interesting. I didn't do my usual stuff. It was muggy. It was humid and muggy. It was like 90 degrees and 95% humidity, and just like sunny and then overcast and then like a few drops of rain. But man, by like 7:30 in the morning, I was already through a t-shirt. I installed a like a catch basin system. There's a whole lot more to it underground than you think. I'll tell you that much. I didn't really know much about it. Never thought about the things. But yeah, that was a lot of work. A lot of making concrete by hand, using like a spade and concrete mix and water, and just making concrete. So it's a good day on the labor side of things. I felt good. Pretty physically tired though. But anyways, what up, Tomater? What's going on? Just kind of getting things organized for another 5 minutes or so, and then I'll get rolling on the project here. Give you guys a quick update on what's new and exciting. Oh, jeez. It's going to be interesting. That's for sure. Definitely interesting. Oh, Brandon. It took me a second to get that, man. So, I don't know if you guys can tell on your end from previous streams, but on my end, this game looks beautiful. So, one of the big changes that they made, I guess it's a couple months ago now, was that they changed it from a 32-bit to a 64-bit version. And dude, I'm telling you, I wish, if you guys have the game and haven't played it on the updated version yet, you have to. It is incredible. I mean, I had to take a minute and like walk around and look at everything again before I got started, just because it's really something else. They outdid themselves with the 64-bit version. The downside to it is that they added some things along with that update that I'm not a big fan of. But what can you do? You know? That's my first phone call of the game. What do we got? Hello? Oh, it's all the way up there? No. No, we're pretty busy. We're pretty busy. So, the biggest addition, I'm sure you know, but I've been dreading it, is the wiring, which is that it? No, that's the Christmas lights. Maybe it's with the battery or something. I don't know where it is. That's so you can see I have not done any kind of research on this whatsoever. I just know they added it along with a few other things. There's like a ton of different adjustments that you can make now, or that you have to make, that I'm not going to be able to do because I don't know. So, anywho, it's going all right, Brandon. It's going all right. I'm getting through the week. Really looking forward to the weekend. I'm sure you can tell I'm just like physically just exhausted from today. It was a rough one if you were working outside today up in this area. Doing what I was doing. Oh, the fan belt, right? I need that. I'll put that on the shelf so we don't forget about it. There. But yeah, this weekend, my girlfriend and I are going up to New Hampshire, leaving tomorrow afternoon, and we're going to be hiking Mount Washington, and we're doing like a pretty steep trail. Like, I think it's the steepest one to get up there, so there's like a lot of climbing and stuff, like actual climbing, so it should be interesting, but it's going to take like, I think, around 14 hours to do. But yeah, looking forward to it. How are you doing, Brandon? Oh, here we go with the phone calls. Really, as soon as I start, like, I've been setting this game up. I started last night setting it up.
Hey, that's noise.
Yeah, no. Started setting this up last night. Like, as you can see, I got all my supplies. You have to buy the paint can. That's another change, is you have to buy the paint cans at the store, at Tiamo's shop. And I literally went down the aisle and bought everything. And I didn't see that there was 3 of every color. So I have 3 spray paint cans of every color now. And I don't really plan on organizing that area. This stuff I'll get to eventually once we clear out some parts from in there. But I spent most of my time, I went and got all of my supplies. I came in, stocked my fridge up pretty good. Nice and organized there. That's how I like the fridge. Got my tater chips, my bug spray, and I didn't get to any of the stuff back here. That's all for another time. So that's all right. What's up, Mac? Welcome. So let's get rolling on the sub frame, I suppose. Let's get this party started. Let's kick off a brand new build for a bunch of updates that I don't really know too much about. It'll be fun. That's what I'll tell myself until I'm sick. Oh, Jesus. Until I'm sick of it. No. There we go. And I did go ahead and get myself this, so. It just helps, like, when you're, if I'm doing the streaming, it's just way more helpful. How do I, is it that? Nope. Is it that? Nope. There we go. Okay, that's 2 should be around here somewhere. And the game begins. Finding all the screws. There's that one, that's 2. There's 4. Where? Where are the other two? Shouldn't it be like... Oh, there it is. I just saw it. Come back. There you go. Okay, that's 3. Doing alright, man. Hanging in there. Not too many complaints. Oop, there it was. Right around that, right there. Okay, subframe. Complete. Now we got the wishbones to do. I have like the first part of this pretty much down pat at this point. Oh, front left, right. Okay. Let me try something here. Oh, no. What did I do? Oh, okay, it's back. Jeez. Okay. I'm losing my mind here. Yeah, that one's in there too. Okay. And now I gotta go grab the other one. I was seeing, because I like to see how many people are watching, because it's really going to depend on like what I'm talking about and stuff, because if people join later, I don't want... Okay. I don't want to be repeating myself and make it boring for everyone else that's already heard everything I'm saying. But if I pause the stream that I'm watching on my end, it also pauses the number of people watching. So it was stuck at 1. I was like, what the hell? Okay. But there's more than one person talking. So, there's that. It sounds like a storms are brewing. I just want to double check. Yep, that one. Yep, that one. Oh, yep, that one. And... Okay. Oh. Yep, that one. Okay. Good, perfect. Now we got the spindles, which I believe is this. Yes, I know you're just going to make noises. Ah, spindle, spindle, spindle. That's you guys, right? Yep. Front right. Oh, that's front left. Smart like that. Oh. This is always a tricky one to... there it is. Oh. Yeah, that's not something that you want loose. Oh boy. The spindle. I don't know if you can hear the thunder in the background in this, but that's seriously what it was like all day today. It was sunny, nice and sunny like this. I mean, the clouds over on one side, but you could just hear the thunder off in the distance, and then around like 5:30 today, it rolled in, and we got some pretty nasty thunder. pretty nasty thunderstorms. Oh yeah, these guys. Oops. Disc brick. I'm just hoping that the weather's good this weekend. It's one of the problems about Mount Washington is it has like the worst weather and the most variable weather. They claim in the country, well, they claim in the world. I don't believe that for a second. But they say I'd believe in New England for sure because it can change within an hour with no notice. So it's really one of those things. It's tough to plan out because you don't know what you're going to get. So we rented a place up there just because it's like a 3.5 hour drive for us. And to do that on top of hiking for 14 hours, doing that all in a day is kind of a little much. So, but we had to book this place to get a cheap price. And it's like we have no idea what the weather's going to be. So we had to plan a couple different ways up and down depending on the weather. Half shafts, right? Okay. I hate putting these things in. They're so annoying. Half shaft. I think they go this way. I could be totally wrong though. I think I'm totally wrong. I think they go this way. What's going on here? What is going on here? Stop it. Oh. And the other one. That's, yeah. Oh, come on. Okay. And that one takes 14. Right. Yeah, 14. And that's that guy. No mods this time around. So, I'll get there eventually. I think it's like one thing at a time. There's enough updates in this. I mean, if you get a chance, you should go to the Steam page for this and just read the last 2 updates. And the list of things that they added is like astronomical. So, I don't even know if I'm going to get this car running, let alone put in mods. I mean, there's cool mods that you can do from like or like in the experimental version, like the, I don't know, I saw that they added like a party that you can go to, something like that. I don't know. That's some neat stuff, I guess. Are you in there? Okay, good. Alright, so then I don't do anything with the half shafts yet because we got to put something else in before then. So then we put in the steering rack. Which is this. Oh, what up, John? How's it going, dude? That's shock absorber. No, that's... What am I thinking of? What am I putting? Steering rack, duh. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, man, I've missed the My Summer Car. It's just I got intimidated by the first update, and there were a few games that had come out that I really wanted to play. And to be honest, I don't play much, like on on my own. I really don't play a lot of like single player stuff. I used to when I first started gaming, but then the more I got involved in here, and then I have other stuff going on, I just didn't get the chance to play a lot of games. So I was like, okay, well, this is a new game. Play it once just to make sure it's decent and I'm not returning it. And then I'll be like, okay, well, the next time I play this, I'm going to stream it. So usually the games that I've been playing on Thursday nights have been just new to me, too. And this fell by the wayside. And then the updates came, and I was like, well, I don't really have the time to learn about all the new stuff. So, now, no, I just did the steering rack. I did all 4 of those. Yeah, now it's these stupid things. These guys. Front lift strip. Boom. Yeah, it's not liking that. My car's gonna be all banged up. But that's okay. I have a mesh file that can save that. Wait a minute. No, there's, these 4 on the bottom here. Right? Yeah. No, bottom one. Oops. Hit that bottom one. No, there we go. Oh, the trains, eh? Oh yeah, storm clouds are coming in. I'm like, I was about to say, would it just rain already if it's gonna keep thundering like that? But it's gonna rain, and I'm gonna regret saying that. That's just kind of how it goes. Brandon liking the trains. Okay, now I need a 10, I think. One step up from that. Let's grab that. We should be able to just bang these out the top here. And then I gotta do the connectors, I think, after that, right? No, that's after I do something else. Can I count to 3? Yep, okay. Oh! Jesus. I'm not answering that. What? What the hell? There's just a one ring, just a ghost ring. What if I picked it up on the first ring? What? Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. But hey, what else? Steering rods. Wait, I already put the steering. No, I didn't. God. Yeah, steering rods. Okay. All right. You got this. Front right. Like, nope, it goes the other way. But now I'm like finally getting the hang of where these parts go and stuff, where I'm not like, where does this go? I need to get my 12 out for these. and spending like 20 minutes trying to figure out where a part goes. And of course, I say that now, but then once I'm putting the engine together, forget it. Oop, no, other side. I think I've started so many different builds and just like never gotten through with them that this part is just, aside from looking up what the, there we go, that's good. Did the other one do that? No, I don't think so. Oh, because I didn't do it yet. Duh. Yeah, aside from like putting looking up the, that's where I was going. Aside from looking up the ratchet sizes for everything, I've done the first half of this build like way too many. I mean, you guys have seen half of them, so you know. And the steering column here, I'll throw that in there. Yeah, storms are brewing, that's for sure. And that tightens in here, I thought. Nope, no, I know where it goes. Duh. It's here. Oh, there goes my car. That was fun while it lasted. So apparently they've adjusted the collision, so that's going to make a lot of things fun. I thought it was an 8. Or did I not grab an 8? Nope, I grabbed a 7. Jesus. This is going to be a pretty intense build, guys. Okay. So we got that. Steering column is a go. I wish I could just move this damn car. Because then what I got to do is come back here. I gotta jack this thing up. I'm just gonna make the car go all bonkers. There we go. Now we're cruising. Hey, what's up, Blue Dragon? How's it going, bud? I didn't mean to add. Yeah, okay. Alright, that should do it. Yep, that should do it. Alright, we get the tail arms. Trail arm. Rear left. That would be the side. Yes. Okay, yep. And this requires a 12. So we need to get our trusty 12 out. There we go. Bam. And it has 2. There's 1. It's a big screw. Huh. Aha. Well, that should be fun. Hopefully it's less frustrating than the experiences I have in this game. Because these are always quite frustrating for me for some reason. Although, let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever seen, like, I've only seen one other person play this game. And, like, if you've seen other people play this game, like, do they have as tough a time? Like, not after the fact when you're driving around and stuff, but, like, putting the car together. Because I tend to have a pretty rough go at it for some reason. I don't know why. But I don't know. Just curious. Coil springs. Sure. Those go right here. Welcome back. You missed a lot, Brandon. I moved my car by accident. Okay, coil springs are in. Shock absorbers. I believe they go the other way, like this. Or something like that. Oh no, they go like straight up and down. They do that. There we go. Okay, good to know. I've only seen one person play this game, and that was Spears the Amazing, and he never really spent too much time on the actual build. I started watching him early enough where he started on the build, but it seemed to me like he knew a lot more about cars. So when he was building the engine and stuff, like he was like, oh yeah, this piece, I know exactly where this goes on a motor or on an engine. I'm like, no, I don't have that knowledge, really. Like, to a certain extent. Just one of them. Two on the bottom. There's another one creeping around. There it is. So. Well, unfortunately, they don't make it for console. And it's still technically an early access game, I believe. Still. So. I can't imagine. I can't imagine what this is going to be like. I mean, this has been in development for like 2 years now, almost. And they're like constantly adding stuff. Every couple of months, something new. It's good for them. I wish Finding Bigfoot would like take a note or two. I've been checking like every week or so, just trying to figure out when they're going to come up with a new map. That game is going to be so good. If the development stuff that they're doing and like teasing is actually going to be in the game, it's going to be so cool. You can have like a drone that you can fly up and see. You get your menu is like an iPad. Oh shit. That has a bunch of features on it and options. I don't know if they're going to be adding new, like, more people to it, because right now it's only a 3-person game. That'd be nice if they made it 4. They'd have to make Bigfoot a little harder to kill, though. Yeah, man, 2 years. It's a long time. Oh, and I'm hungry. Let's have one of these. I don't like these, so I'm going to eat them first. Just going to put that away. Oh, that did some damage. Good. Do I know what 3 on the tree is? No, I do not. We'll have this nice cigarette break here. It's been a pretty stressful afternoon building this car. My FPS is just terrible too. unfortunately, that's what happens when I stream. When I'm not streaming, it's up in like 65, 70. Don't take that. Alright, so I did the shock absorbers and I did the drum brakes. Now it's time for the wheels. Hey, hey, hey. Did I actually get these though? Like, yeah. I always gotta make sure about this stuff. Yeah, man, I am. I get out of work at like around 3 or so, and I just gotta doing some laundry now. I'll take care of later, and then I just gotta pack my bag up, get everything together, and then I'll be hitting the road probably around 4:30 or 5, and I'll be back. Probably, well, I hope, Sunday afternoon. It's like 4 or 5 o'clock Sunday. So, yep, another weekend that I won't be around. And this time, not even for Friday, which is kind of a bummer. I like my Fridays. And I don't think I've done a Saturday stream in like, I was there for a little bit a few weeks ago, but I wasn't at home, and I was using a different computer, and it's just not the same if you don't have your home computer and playing the game, because you have all your settings and stuff. So I think, yeah, I haven't done it in at least 6 weeks, so I'm hoping to get back on that next week. Just looking at my calendar. Yeah, next week I'll be able to do Saturdays, and then I believe the second weekend in August is when I'm going down to the great state of Phoenix. Gotta roll this thing in the garage. Oh boy, I don't think this is gonna happen too easily. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Nope, a little bit more. Are we looking lined up? Push the back end out a little bit. Alright, we'll get it cruising. That's a little too much of a push there, bud. Okay, okay. So, nope. Yep, right into the garage door. Yes, now that you mention it, Mac, I have heard that phrase before. But, oh yeah, we have a blast hiking. It's, I like preparing for it. I mean, my backpack's got, we have the big, like, actual hiker backpacks. I like having everything for it, like the survival gear and the first aid kits and all the little gadgets and stuff that go along with it. I like having the compass and map, which you don't really need, but the White Mountains they're pretty strict on, like, if for some reason you get lost and they have to come out and rescue you. If you don't have all of the stuff on you that you would need to, like, survive or to get home, like, they will charge you for the cost of the rescue, of, like, going out and finding you. And so when they send up, like, the search helicopter or something like that, you're looking at, like, close to $100,000. So I like to be prepared. Oh, why are the wheels turned, man? That's no good. It's gonna be rough pushing this thing in the garage. Gotta angle it a little and give it a nice shove. Come on. the last thing we want is put my pushy arms away. Oh, that's cool. Pushy arms. Pushy arms. That's looking pretty straight. I think we got this thing. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's give it a nice little shove here. Nope, that's not looking good anymore. Oh, damn. Pushy arms away. What's up, Majestic? Oh, I was just saying, with all the hiking that we do in the White Mountains, they're pretty strict on their policies. So, like, if you get lost or something, and they have to send out people to come find you, oh no! Oh, that was close. You have to there's I think it's 10 essential items on you, to prove that you weren't being neglectful in your hiking skills. And if you don't have those things, they will charge you for the cost of the search and rescue. And if it's a rescue where they send out the search helicopter, it gets pricey, really pricey. And as a hiker, you don't want to be stuck with that kind of bill, you know? So that's what I was saying. I like the preparedness aspect of our hiking trips. So once we get out on the trail, we get 20 minutes in, I start sweating my ass off, and I just say why? Why do I do this? I hate it. But then you get to the top and you realize oh yeah, that's right. That's why. We got to shift this whole thing over a little bit. At least, no, I think it's actually pretty good. Maybe a shove from here would be good. This 20-minute process to get my car in the fucking garage. I think we nailed that. That's pretty damn good. I'll take it for right now. Watch out, pushy hands. Yeah, maybe up a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna call that. What's up, Tony? How's it going? Yeah. You can ask me offline there, Blue Dragon. I'm from the eastern half of Mass. I'll leave it at that for now. Oh, it's been. Oh, that's a little dicey right there. Let's get the pushy hands out. Let's fix this. Can't get too aggressive with the pushy hands. Yep, that's about it. That's all it takes. Oh, beautiful. Alright, we'll move the headlights down here. Let's clear this area. We don't need you, so we'll put you underneath here for a bit. That's our to-go box when we're actually out and driving. And we'll move you over here. And we'll take that, move it here. Ah, wunderbar. Now I need my spanner set. I don't sound too swell. Well, that's rude. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just physically tired. So it was a rough grind today. at work really took its toll on me today. But that's how it goes. I mean, there are days where I just sit on a mower all day, and that's all right. Today, I made a whole storm drain system underground, like dug out a whole area and put in a whole storm drain system. And it's just a lot of manual labor that goes into that one, and yeah, I just busted my ass. It was myself and one other guy, and we got the whole thing done in one day. So worth it, totally worth it. What do we need here? Engine block. And then we need the crank shaft, which means we're going to flip this. And we're probably going to swap these two guys here. We'll put this here, and we'll put our little spanner set right there. Yeah, nice setup here. What time is it in the game? Doesn't say. It's got to be getting late, right? I'm just waiting to sleep. Get all refreshed. 1 o'clock. Is that AM or PM? Yeah, you know, we could be nocturnal for a while. We're indoors. This guy could use the rest. Take a little nappy poo. Oop.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Muted myself by accident. That's good. Oh, Jesus. No, Brent, it's not you. It's not you. I was muted. Alright, let's just take a leak in the sink here. Shake it off a bit. No, Brandon, I muted my... Well, I had muted my mic by accident, man. That's all. Alright, we'll get some food. So what time does it say? It says it's... Damn, we slept for a long time. Or no time at all, because it was like 1 something we went to sleep. I can't even tell what time of day it is. Okay, they must have changed that too, and that's kind of a pain in the ass. It's really a pain in the ass. We'll have one of these little snacky poos here. Oh, that makes you super thirsty, apparently. I went from 0 to 100. But I did not hear about the gas leak at Brigham and Women's. I live enough out of the city where... Well, I mean, I didn't get a chance to watch the news today because I worked through my lunch. And that's when I normally catch up on news and stuff. So, I missed that. Oh, damn, man. I do not work for DOT. I work for a DPW. Brookline Ave. Yeah, I have no idea, man. I know Brookline Ave, just not Pilgrim Road. I never spent much time. No. But here's the thing: is if you buy like a nice headset, it won't break. I have also learned that lesson, and you just gotta wait for a sale. Like my headphones that I have cost like I think like $120 or something like that. The ones that I use now, but I got them on sale for 75. I think it was somewhere in the 70s. I don't know. If you guys want some, I know I've like advertised for this before, but if you guys want good deals, go to microcenter.com, microcenter.com. They have a place in Cambridge, and when I was living in the city, that was like the go-to, and it is basically just like a gaming and computer mecca. They have literally everything, and they sell it for real cheap, and I get their weekly emails, and the deals they have are unbelievable. So that's where I got my PC. I got it because it was like $200 off the regular price. Yeah, dude, Micro Center, if you're trying to like piece together a computer, and they're super knowledgeable too. Like they helped me. I mean, they did kind of flop on the old the RAM thing, but aside from that, they've been super helpful in everything else. Everything from like what mouse to get when I got like an aftermarket, not the one that came with it, mouse, and what type of microphone to get, a headset, and all that stuff. Because the people that work there are also gamers, so they know what they're talking about. And 6%, what can you do? I mean, at the end of the day, it's not that bad. So, like, my computer was like, I paid like almost, probably like $650 for it, I think. Nope, 700. Paid 700 for it, but it was on sale from $850. And the sales tax on 700 is like $40, give or take. So Yeah, you pay a little bit more. But if you get it on sale, it's worth it. Okay. Yeah, building the fucking engine. That's where we're going. Camshaft. Camshaft. Nope, crankshaft. Not camshaft. That's later. Crankshaft. Consider yourself installed. Main bearings. 9mm. 2 each. These are the ones that there's like a certain order that you actually have to put, or supposed to put them in. Which is kind of weird. But I don't know what end. They go in. Hang on. Main bearing 2. No, that's not right. Whatever. It's all the same at the end of the day, right? I mean, bearing's a bearing. They all, oh, they do look a little different. And that's where I've screwed up before. So let me look at these pictures a little bit closer. I don't like that. It's a bad one. Fuck. Well, whatever. I just know main bearing 2 goes here. Alright, later, man. Later, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And if you haven't done it yet, wish Chief a happy birthday. In the Discord. I know I haven't done it, but I was planning on... I don't know, I thought he'd join in here, so... That's right. Happy birthday, Chief. Now we need number 2. 7%. I mean, it's around the same. You get to a certain point. Main bearing 3. Oh, well, let's straight out not let you put it there now. Oh, that's good. Before, you could put the bearings wherever the hell you wanted to. That was like half my problem, I'm pretty sure. One of the first issues that... Oh, yeah. Let me try that again. No. One of the first issues I had in my... I think it was my first streamed build. Was a main bearing issue. And it's because you can put them all like wherever the hell you want in that. But thank God they updated that. That was pretty miserable. Oh, yep, no, already got those ones. And we'll go to these ones. And... Okay. What's next? What's next? What's next? Pistons. Oh, fuck. This one sucks, too. These are my 2 least favorite parts about the whole install thing. Like, really is. Because I forget what the front... that's the back of the engine. So this is the front. So 1 would go here. Oh, they made it all fancy now. Unless they made this foolproof. I think they may have. Either that or like oddly specific on what they're looking for here. Okay, well then I'll just flip the freaking block. Oh, fuck. Well, that wasn't smart. I probably just broke the damn thing. What I meant to do was this, and then take this, and then it's like, oh, it fits in this one? Okay, does it fit in this one too? Nope, just that one. Okay. This is totally new. I'm sorry. This is just totally new to me. It's never been this way. Now, okay. Oh, this is so nice. They make this part easy, but it's probably because they're going to F me later. I totally bet. Yep. They're going to be like, oh, you think you have it so easy? And I'm going to be like, no, I don't, as a matter of fact. What are those? Shit, hang on. 7s. Okay. Then the cylinder head. Nope, head gasket. Just gotta flip the damn thing over. Head gasket. Bam. Give me like 2 minutes, guys. I will be right back. I just have to take care of something on my phone. Just hang tight. Sorry. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Dealing with stuff, and I didn't want to have you guys sit there in silence while I'm just like, nah. Alright, we got the cylinder head is next. But in Atlanta, it's 8%. They can do that? They can change it like within a state? I didn't know that. Huh. We already got the 7. Good. Oh, let's go over to you. We got a lot of these. There's 10 of these. We need total concentration for counting purposes. No, they're all right next to each other. It's good. Oh yeah, getting this done. Bam. Okay. Got that locked and loaded. Oh my gosh. Why am I yawning? It's not even 10. Headers. Oh, I have this thing facing the wrong way. The old flipperoo. Oh, you're gonna work like that? Okay. And there should be 5 of these, because I have changed out the headers with the race ones so many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. Okay. That's... Oh, fuck, I hate this thing. Is it backwards? Yeah, it is. They have it. Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever. Of course it is. Bam. Okay. Got that done. Probably gotta raise this thing up a little bit. Come on. Let's go. There. that's a 10, I think. And this one. Okay. Keep that secure. This thing ain't dropping nowhere. Cool. Okay, so now we can have some fun. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The freaking carburetor would be next. Okay. 8. Oh my god. Right, sorry. Carburetor. Yo, what's up, Dylan? Alright, got that down. Then we're going to need a rocker shaft. Pops on top there. Boop. And there's 5 of these bad boys. So that would be these. That apparently after you screw these in, you have to, like, I don't know, some kind of adjustment that you have to make on them now. So lame. Oh, well, Dylan, since the last time I've played, absolutely. There's plenty of them. Plenty of them. Granted, the last time I played was like well over 2 months ago. I don't know, I just did the rocker shaft, right? Duh. I am not gonna tune the rocker shaft right now. Nope. Rocker cover, I will put on. That's fair. I will do that. Oop. Oh no, this goes the other way. Okay. And that screws on. Good. 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 Oh, well, that must have been a lonely few Thursday nights there, man. It's been a long time. Yeah, so since the last time I've played, there have been 2 updates, and they've been pretty significant in terms of the build of the car and a lot of the tuning and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot. You should look it up. I know, like, one of the things I don't want to do is dealing with the electrical work. That's kind of standard now. And a lot of tunings and adjustments, and they changed from a 32-bit to a 64-bit version of the game, so it looks a lot better on my end, not so much your end, and a bunch of other stuff. It's crazy. that's a small one. That's a tiny guy. Little fiber. Okay. So we got those. We're kind of crushing through this here. The engine build, anyways. Minus my brake, but you know, can't help that too much. Camshaft gear. Oh, that's this. That goes here. There it is. Screw that in. Oh, look at that. Oh, it spins. That's neat. I wonder what happens if I do this. Oh. Watch that be some setting that I don't know about and I'm just fucking with it. That'd be great. Okay. After that, the timing chain. I feel like it's a little early for that. But. Because, like, there's nothing. Oh, I guess there's a little gear on there. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna upgrade to, or downgrade, I guess, to a little 6er. And then we are going to get the timing cover. Where are you? Huh? Oh, this must be it then. Yep. Alright, and there are 6 of these. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what's up, Brasov? What's going on? On a school night? Yeah. Yep, on a school night. Definitely. Please. It's only 10 o'clock. Ain't nothing. Sitting here eating my potato chips, playing my summer car. And by the way, like I said to people before, damn, the 64-bit version of this game is awesome. So clean. Graphics are incredible. Oh, alright. Yeah, hey, good chat. Later. Okay. Time and cover done. Water pump 7. That's this. What's this guy? Okay. Yep. Right on the front there, bud. I'm getting a little, with every build, I'm getting a little bit better at, like, knowing where things go. A little bit. I'll give myself some props on that. Not very many props, because overall, not the best. Alright, so we got those done. That's good. Then we gotta put in the pulley for it. It's not, yeah, wait. No, I'm an idiot. It's on this side, duh. Wait. I just saw the check mark there. Oh yeah, right on top of that. Losing my mind. Well, the past few weeks have been a little dicey. I think I've gotten some kind of stream in the past few weeks. There was a couple weeks where that wasn't a thing, but I think I've only missed a couple weeks of streaming, if I think about it. I'm still having PC problem. I don't know what the hell the problem is. But so far, so good on what I've done to fix this thing. So I'm going to keep doing it. Eating food. Sorry, that's me eating food. I thought it was muted. It was not. But what I've found is that I have random weeknights with time off, so I may just keep Thursdays to be strictly my summer car, because I really like that game, and I know that there are people that really like the game, so if I have like a random, like a Monday night I'm not doing anything, or a Wednesday night I'm not doing anything, I think those will be the nights where I try something different. Right, I was muted. So what's going on with my PC? It's kind of an epic saga. I don't really know what's going on with it. It's a mix between a bad Windows update that didn't get successfully installed in combination with something that's going on with the memory. But I've found that the solution to it, a short-term fix, is to shut off the computer, unplug it, well, wait for a bit, unplug it, wait for a bit more, and then take out the lithium-ion battery that is in the motherboard and let that sit for a while. Put that back in, plug it back in and start it up. Basically just resetting the motherboard every single time. That works, so I'll take it. Fuck, what am I on that? No, I just did the water pump thingy. Right? Yep, you're all in there. Crankshaft pulley. Duh. That's a bigger one. That's like, what's it? I'm gonna go with, yeah, it's an 11, I think. That's you, sir. Okay. Alternator. Yep. Alright, so that's 7. 1 on the top. That would be... Oh no, it's on the back. Something like that. Hey. With that little... Nope, that's all tightened. Oh, that's the one on the back. So the one on the front's got to be... do the 10 one first then. Seven. Ah. Like back. That? What the hell? It has 2 screws on it. One is a 7mm for the top. Don't make me look this up. So that one. Oh, Jesus, way up there. God. What a long one. Hello? Makes me look like an idiot. Okay. Time for the fan belt. Hey. Time for the fan belt. Woo! Fan belt on. Oh, what's up, Coda? I'm sorry, that's super annoying for everyone. I just didn't really eat a good dinner. Or like much of a dinner. So. You're hearing me eat chips tonight. That's my last one though. I promise. I swear to God. Swear to God. Okay. So the next step is to adjust the alternator with the mouse scroll wheel. Just to make sure it starts. I think I can handle that. That seems pretty easy. Right? Yeah, sure. Oh, here we go. All right, let me crouch down for this one. Nope. What's maxed out? That's a little maxed out. I feel like definitely too. How? Okay, it's right there. I feel like that's good right there. Yep. You can take that to the bank. Dakota, so it just got stuck in its own shit. Is that? It's slightly embarrassing for the horse. Right. Just out of curiosity, Dakota, like, yeah, okay. Like, not gonna criticize, because, like, once you get something stuck in the mud slash manure, like, whatever it takes to get it out, and, like, whatever you have. So, if the only other thing you have is horses, yeah, fucking, yep, hook some horses up to it. By all means. I just didn't know if it's like, well, I bet horses would take this thing out. Wouldn't they have a wrecker sitting right there? That's an interesting call. I feel like potential civs in 5M should take note of that. Slash, I kind of want to use something like that. Damn it. It's like literally the biggest game of tug of war that you've had in your life, I bet. Oh, we gotta smoke a cigarette here. Digging out stumps? Tony. It's called a stump grinder. Man. I'm not one to talk because we have like one of those little portable cement mixers. Yeah, but I was sitting there with basically a hoe and mixing up cement manually. Well, it'll be a bit before I can get back into the server, Dakota. But I feel like I'm gonna take a step down from law enforcement for a while because we're slacking on the civ game big time. So I can do that. Just do the civ thing for a few weeks. Maybe get some more people involved. Do like calls that involve more than one person. You know, get things a churning. Something like that. Alright, yeah, I didn't want to smoke the cigarette in the garage because, you know, can't be doing that. Engine plate time. Right? I didn't miss anything. Tighten the alternator. Don't tell me what to do. Now it wants me to tighten the alternator. I'm not doing it much. Like that. That's all you're getting. I know how far off it should be. Shit, let me see. Yeah, a little bit more. That's about it, though. That's probably too much. Okay. Engine plate. That'd be you, good sir. You're gonna go to the back side here. And the starter, which takes a 7. Starter always fucking gets me. Looks like a little cone thing. Yeah. Yep. It's in a weird spot too. It's like on the plate here. Yep. Probably goes right in there. Yes! I'm getting the hang of this. My goal for this game is to one day be able to do a complete build without having to look up, like, what goes where. I think the other one should be, like, right around here. Yep. Oh, they're saying that's in. Okay, I don't believe that for a second. Okay, now we're onto the flywheel. Oh, that's also a 7. Okay. Flywheel. Hi. I'm getting to know the parts a little bit better. Look at me go. Guys. Have some faith and, like, I know where to go with it. That's 6. That's going to be all of these. Getting the hang of it. What parts go on what side of the motor? Okay. Good. So we just did that flywheel. Oh, Jesus. 6. Need a 6 for it. There we go. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No rhyme or reason to that pattern, but that's okay. Yeah. Dakota, you make a good point there. Is like we've responded to, and that's kind of why I know I get a lot of shit because I'm like the applications person. That like I'm supposed to be handling that and coordinating it, but after like the first 2 rounds and you reply to people and then you give them like I give them a very detailed plan of like, okay, here is what your deal is. You're gonna have like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 2 weeks or some kind of civ duties where you have to show up at least this many times in this amount of week period. And if you do that and fulfill your role as civilian, then we'll bring you on to the fire department or EMS or police, and we'll do like a training thing. But then they're like, oh yeah, awesome, sounds good. And then nobody shows up. Nobody shows up. Literally, none of the people that I have responded to have showed up in a civ role. Not once. So that's kind of frustrating. Now you're lacking civs. And the plan was to have a constant, I mean, you have so many people applying each week, and it's like, okay, we'll start out as a civ and then go through this so we can test your RP, and then you can become whatever you want and have a constant flow of that, so there's a bunch of civs in there all the time. But it just hasn't worked out that way. And, I mean, oh, why did that switch over? I'll admit, I mean, I can't really complain too much because, like, as someone in the Outcast Posse, like, I haven't showed up for very many Saturday nights recently. But I know, well, and that's, unfortunately, it's because I know that you're going to have enough officers for it. So, when I come back, and I'm done with doing stuff on the weekends, on Saturday nights, like, unfortunately, I have to go back to doing a civ role. Because someone has to. And I can come up with a call, no problem. Attach the whole thing to the... No, yeah, I already did that. That's 6 and 6. Oil pans, 7 and 13. 7. Get the oil pan here. Hello! How many of those are there? Oil pans. 7 by 8. Alright, so there's 8 of these. I'm going to need help. 1. 2. Oh, come on, motherfucker. What a narrow window for you to be able to fucking screw this. There we go. 2. 3. 4. Back here. 5. 6. 7. Where's 8? Right there. 8. Okay. Put the 8 ones down, and then it's 13 by 1 for this part. Nope. Oh, this part. Down here. Yes. That's the screw to change your oil. Yeah, Dakota. I mean, post anything that you have. I mean, throw it all in, like, I don't know, maybe we can... Is there a channel for, like, call ideas? I know there's one for, like, the fire and stuff. But that'd be a good place to throw some ideas out. Blue Dragon. I had the exact same issue. It was tough for me to get involved, and I mean, you can see I joined in. Well, my first time in here was probably February of last year, and it was tough to get used to it, like hearing your own voice and stuff, and coming to terms with that, and actually having a conversation with people. But nobody really cares as long as the call is decent. And hell, that's why, like, the first time I came in, the first time that I showed up in the Outcast County server, like, I just threw on a southern accent. I just covered my voice. Yeah, well, I mean, that's why, I mean, the first time I showed up, my first character, my first time in the server was Ricardo. And he had the southern accent going on a little bit. So that way, like, you can kind of disguise your voice a little bit. And then you can make adjustments to your microphone and stuff from there. But that's what I started out with. And I went from that over to the Australian accent. And just did a bunch of accents. It's a good way to overcome it. Oh yeah, the gearbox. Gearbox. That's a 7. And there are 6 of these, I believe, and then a 10mm one. So let's get to 6 at least. I know those are here. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. They over here? Nope, that's in. Oh. 5. And 6. And then there's one 10mm one. Nope. Nope. 10. Right there. All right. I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm from the Boston area, Blue Dragon. So, from time to time, like I have my family's from the Midwest. So when I show up to family reunions and stuff, they say I have a Boston accent. But like I've heard a real Boston accent, and I really don't have it. Like my girlfriend has. It's not a true Boston accent, but when she pronounces certain things, like it's a straight up Boston accent, and I just kind of look at her sideways a little bit. I'm like, what? What was that word that you just said? But my mom was an English teacher for 30 years, so I learned the hard way of how to not have a Boston accent and to try my best to not say like mid-sentence to describe things where you're saying like it was something like this and then like that happened and then like this, like, yeah, that. So I hear you on that one. Well, Dakota, you can just ask us about the mic adjustments. We can tell you if you're too loud or something like that. Happy to help out with that. That's why I ask at the beginning of every one of my streams what the levels are, like if it's good enough or if the voice needs to be turned down or turned up compared to the in-game sounds. There's nothing wrong with saying y'all a lot, man. Well, people are judgmental, but I mean, regional accents are a thing, and you have to kind of accept that. Not everyone has this perfect dialect with no accents whatsoever. So, it all depends on where you're from. I mean, I can't stand the New York accent. It's similar to a Boston accent for the most part, but I can't stand it. I'd prefer a Boston accent over that over a New York accent any day of the week. New York accent just sounds trashy. No offense to anyone that has one. It just sounds trashy. Boston is still kind of trashy, but like a little bit less trashy. And I love the Southern accent. That's the best. I almost feel like moving down south for a few years just so I can justify having one. Because I was down in Alabama for about a week, and I came back home with a Southern accent. I couldn't help it. I was just like, oh, okay, that totally makes sense. Yeah, I don't know why I have the accent now. Oh, my phone's ringing. One of them cord phones. That's one of them one-ring hang-ups that I was talking about at the beginning of the stream before any of y'all joined. Okay. Yeah, having the ghost rings. Yeah, I don't think you sound like Randy, man. Like there's a little similarity, but that's in the same sense that like people from the same region have similar dialect but a different voice. So it's like everyone from the South sounds the same. It's not true. Alright, Gearbox is on drive. Gear will be next. That's, I think that's this odd-looking guy over here. Yep. That goes on the front here, nope, it goes on the back, if I do recall. Right, oh. Right there. That's 6x7, so let's get the 6er out. And there's 7 of them to screw this in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one on the back side, I think. This one, a nut right here. 7. Alright. I don't think I'm going to be able to test drive this thing tonight, man. Nope. Nope. My goal was to get this thing installed. Oh, yeah there, bud. Oh, sure, the Canadian accent. I've worked on that one a little bit over the past few months. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, Dalty Dalt. Look who showed up. What's going on, my dude? Another phantom ring. That's so messed up. Wait. You're correcting love and you're okay with the fact that you sound like a dump ass? Alright. Time for the Sparky Pluggies. Gotta get my Sparky Pluggy wrench out. There we go. Sparky Pluggies. I left them all here. Box O plugs. Empty. Well, you can just go down in the pit for a bit. This is all I'm getting. Just getting 4 spark plugs. Yo, what's up, Cyber? Dude, I've been to Pittsburgh. And no offense, but like no thanks. Just no thanks. I'm all set with that. Oh. What the hell is going on? That's the third one ring hang up. It's messed up. That's messed up. Those marketers, like the marketing people, man. Tell you. Yeah, there's way too many bridges in Pittsburgh. And they brag about like their food and stuff. Like their food kind of sucks. No offense, again. Just been there, done that. Oh my god, I'm hungry. And I'm tired. What time is it? It's clearly daylight out, right? So let's see what time it is. 4 o'clock. Good. Oh, is that 4 o'clock pizza break? If I ever saw one. Oh, that didn't do anything. The milk. Mmm. Aw. I have. I went out to Lancaster County. I'm gonna take a nap. Do some night work. Yeah. Been out to Lancaster County before. Got some food, like roadside food. And it was pretty damn good. Yep. Oh, I have to hit F to sleep. That's dumb. Alright. Give me a minute. I gotta send out a text message. Oh, yeah, I hear you there, bud. Oh, although my urine. I'll just pee on the bed. Hey. How about that? That better ring again. No! It doesn't ring again. What the hell? I think my phone's broken. Gotta call the cable or the, I don't know, the phone company or something like that. Oh, crap. Okay, now we're back in action. Here we go. Jeez. Oh, man. Alright. We can handle the stress and the dirtiness factor. I got the bugs, though. Alright. So we did the spark plugs. Now it's time for the fuel pump. Which... Yep. should go here. Yep. Okay. That's 7. There's 2 of these suckers to screw in there. Get on that level. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, we have some great barbecue up here. Oh, man. Up in Manchester, New Hampshire. A place called Casey's Rib Shack. Holy hell, is that good. Oh, phone. I feel like... That's starting to get annoying. You know what? And the bugs, too. But mostly this one ring nonsense. This one ring shit. Yeah, you're done. Get some mosquito spray. Oh, empty. Ugh. Another empty. Ugh. Well, hopefully that does the trick. Alright, so no more ghost calls. That one ring nonsense is really... Why do I still have bugs on me? I sprayed myself so many times. I gotta step outside of the garage and smoke a cigarette. These bugs are stressful. Right? It could be. Very well could be. Oh, man, you got to. You got to go there. On 2nd Street in Manch. That is the bee's knees right there if you want some good barbecue. Alright. Just want to get the sucker installed. If I can get the engine in tonight, I'll be a happy camper. Fuel pump installed. Now we have to do the distributor. Distributor. Yeah, it should be over on this side somewhere. Oh. Let's have the little green guy, or the check mark for it. It goes right here. Yeah, okay. Distributor gets 6. So downgrade 1. Get the distributor hooked in, and that's 6x1. Should be right here. Maybe it's over here. Ah, right there. I can see it. It can't see me, though. That's for damn sure. Probably because I have the wrong wrench. No, it's because that's a 5. And that's a 7, so I have the 6. Maybe it's a 5. Who knows? Or maybe I have to use the old kit for it, but I doubt that. So maybe it's a 5. We'll try 5. Nope. How about a 7? Nope. Okay, we'll go to the old set here. And we'll grab a 6. And we'll roll up on this. No. Just doesn't want to, doesn't feel like taking a hit. Okay. Motherfucker. That looks like actually a screw, so maybe it got updated. Who knows? Yep. I don't know. Why? That's one of the new adjustments. So you can adjust, like, how far that goes on. Fuck that. Fuck that noise. Alright. We're going to install the engine now. I feel like this needs one of these, guys. 11. And we'll take this guy, we'll drop him in. We'll see how it goes. Oh! I knew that was going to happen. Fuck. It's a problem I have every single time. Every freaking time. Yep, and then here's the other problem I have. Is that it won't go, once you put the freaking thing on it, won't go any higher. It's not enough. Oh. Okay. So let's try this. Jesus, just drop down. I feel like that'll hook up. Oh, no, I gotta take the 12 here. Or the 10? Yeah, and then do that for both of them. Move it up. Drop it down. Should have something. I'm gonna hoist it up one. Drop it down one, I guess. Okay. Alright, alright. I got it. Getting close. Yes! Oh, Huge success. Now I gotta lift it up and over. So close. Alright, so we have the clearance. What I'm gonna do is go here, go to player controls, and I'm dropping my sensitivity down to 1. Yep, can't fuck it up this way. Oh my god, the sensitivity is so low. Oh, challenge accepted. You know I still can. Because when I gotta do my final adjustments here, just because I adjust my mouse stuff, I'm still using the keyboard. I gotta bring the whole thing back. This is where I'm gonna fuck it up. Oh. Mouse sensitivity. It's like right there. Like right on it. Alright, I gotta push it forward a little bit. What is this gonna take? 11? I feel like a sloth. What do I have? The 11. Now I do. Oh shit. Did we just drop the engine? I think we did. Get that one in there good. Get that one in there good. And you gotta dive down in here and get this one good. Then I gotta switch back to my 10. Well, no. First, I gotta go back here and switch these back up. I'm gonna go 16 apiece. Resume. I think it's a 10. Yep. There you go. Bam. Outside you go. We don't need you anymore. Peace. So, okay. Yep. Yeah. The classic freak out. Just. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You're all mad because we don't need you anymore. I don't know if the Sox are playing tonight. I doubt it. I think it'll be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I think it's against the Yankees. But their last series with the Orioles was last night, and that's the one that got rained out. So they'll probably have a night off. Damn, so we have the engine in. That's actually kind of a record, I think, for me in one session. And, I mean, granted, it was 2.5 hours, but we got everything on the tires and suspension, front and rear, and built the engine and installed the engine. I'm pretty sure the last half hour of this was me trying to get the engine in the car. That's how it goes. But, yeah, the next step after this is like the battery and the electrics and stuff. And I don't want to get into the electrics and not finish it. And I don't feel like, because it's my first time, I don't feel like I'd be able to finish it. Oh, yeah, shit, it's the twins. Yep, nope, totally the twins. Maybe I was thinking next weekend. But yeah, I don't want to get into the electrics tonight. I'm super nervous, but at the same time kind of excited to deal with that stuff. I don't even know where it is. I don't even know where the electrics are. It's not those. Those are the Christmas lights. They got to be around here somewhere, unless my game didn't update. In which case, well, fuck. That sucks. So, I suppose I should probably call it here. Tune in next Thursday, and we'll be back on My Summer Car, picking up where we left off. Putting in the battery and doing the electrics. And having a grand old time with that. And then my goal will be to get the car started next week, because we made so much progress this week. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed going back to the basics here with My Summer Car. I know I did. And happy birthday, Chief. I know I said it earlier, but again, if you're out there, happy birthday. And yeah, tune in tomorrow night for some farming. Saturday night for some patrol. And then I'll be back Sunday. Oh. So we'll see y'all then. So, until next time, take care, guys.